Yeah, Ring just told me that I can do it. Even cows can do it. About to close all 3 of my rings today, baby. Nate told me we're starting the video. We got the Hazmat Pearl today. There she is in all her glory right there, baby. So we have the Hazmat Pearl, which is supposed to be able to dig in some oil, but also be cleaned down lane. And we will be doing a 15 strike challenge to see how many times I can strike out of 15 shots. So let's get into it because we are pearly girlies today. Oh, Nate said we're gonna count that one. He's being nice to me today. So we're 1 for 1. That one I wanted to grip it. See, I wasn't ready. Like, I'm going to move and try to throw it a little bit faster. All right, that was a better shot though. 1 for 3. Okay, that might have a chance. All right. I was throwing a smoother solid before this, so wasn't quite sure where to stand, but as you can see, it's definitely digging in the oil and hooking off the back part of the lane, which as you saw from my last 2 shots. Okay, I like that one. All right, we're back over 50%, where I like to be. Still a D, but how many more do I not need to miss? What was that, 3 for 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I just don't miss the next 10, we're good. Oh God, go Brooklyn. Give me a chance. That was a bad shot. 3 for 6, all right guys. That one was my fault. I need to just remember to do that at the line. Wow, good shot. I feel like I always throw like the worst shot I've ever thrown in my life with the best shot of my life, which I guess is a good quality because I'm like positive thoughts. We don't think about what we did negatively. We think about what we want to do to have a better result. Think about that. Think about it. Okay, that might have a chance. All right. Definitely Doug got there and I just didn't really hit it and send it to the right, which I'm only on a house shot, so still got to put it in the right place for it to strike. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. It did what it says it's supposed to do, which is it dug and it went left. All right, this is what I hate about when you see stuff on YouTube and we're doing ball reviews. I'm obviously at Kegel, Disney World on Earth for bowlers. We're just looking at this on a pretty burn up house shot. Not really what this ball is made to be useful for, but as you can see, you still see it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is dig in the oil, go left off the friction, and it's pretty clean like it says. I definitely think if I was going to throw this, I would obviously have a little bit more volume on the lane, but need something where I still need something that's going to dig down lane and save energy, and I would probably bring the surface down a little bit so that way it was a little bit more rounder versus so sharp. Again, that's just bowling on patterns. I wouldn't typically throw something this big as a pearl on a house shot unless there was a lot of volume. But however, based on what they say this ball is supposed to do, it is doing that. I should throw better shots. However, I will be excited to see this on some more oil. I'm gonna make a jump left and we're gonna see if I can do the twirly whirly. Okay, I did it. It did it. Holy moly. It's one of those where I'm not striking, but the ball is, it's literally doing. It's very strong. Very angular down lane. We probably already failed. We can't even get to 50%, but that's okay. Can I? What am I at? What? I don't even know what I'm at.
4 for 10.
Still failing, but we're gonna keep going left and see if we can actually still get it to the pocket and strike. Okay, I didn't know I needed to be 20 boards left to where I was. Can't judge a book by its cover because didn't think this ball was gonna hook that much. Get there. Okay. I literally had to move to the other. I'm about to be on 7, throwing it on 7, 8. Like, I don't know why I looked to see what was after 7, but that's why you guys come to this channel. It's not always about bowling. It's about just seeing how much of a fool I can make myself. What are we at? That might get there. Okay, wow. Okay, now I like this. Not that I didn't like it before, but I wasn't a fan of the over-under. Again, I wouldn't want to be this far left on a house shot, but this ball has its place and its time. And the time is now, and I'm standing on the last dot. Oh, not the last dot. Oh, I rolled that a little bit. Okay, I rolled it. Still carried. Yeah, I said 3 more good shots. I threw 2 more shots, and this should be the last one. That one I got around, so yeah, that's what it should do. What do we got? 8 for 15? It's not bad. The way I started, it was looking pretty rough. We found it. They didn't lie. The ball hooks in oil and still retains energy down lane and goes to the pins if you throw a good shot. That's the key to bowling. No ball will make you a better bowler. Okay, what we like about the Hammer Pearl. All right, what we like about the Hazmat Pearl is it is a unique piece. It is something that you don't really have right now, which is a stronger symmetric pearl that if we need a ball to dig in some oil, it can do that and still get off the end of the pattern with some energy to go through the pins. For those of you who just buy balls based on what we all say on the internet, we love you, but you definitely want to make sure when you're purchasing a piece of equipment, you're making sure that not everything overlaps or that what you are actually needing is what you're buying. So this might look really cool and you might be like, this is what I need, but definitely take a look, put all your balls out, be like, where would this fit into my arsenal before you buy? So that way you can be more informed, and there might be another piece in the Hammer line or the Brunswick line that might fit better. But again, this is a unique piece. If you're looking for a stronger pearl that can still dig in some oil, then pick up your Hazmat Pearl. I definitely will be playing with the surface a little bit for this just because I wouldn't be throwing this on a house shot where I need it to be a little bit cleaner. I definitely would bring it down so that way a little bit more tamer and controllable off the end of the pattern, just because when you're bowling on sport shots, typically, I don't want to say all the time, but you need something that's a little bit more tame so that way you can control the pocket, and we want to avoid splits. 9 is good, so make sure you guys pick up your Hazmat Pearl if you're in the market for this type of bowling ball. We'll see you guys in the next one.